Hey guys, you're watching Boondocking with Dennis. I'm at the Circle at Rockport Beach, checking out Little Bay. They had called for sun on Monday. Well, we got sun on Saturday. Supposed to be raining doom and gloom today. And right now it's warming up a little bit. The sun's out a little before noon, and people are just coming to the beach. You can see we still have a lot of puddles around from that heavy rain. For the most part, the only part of Rockport with flooding is Old Rockport. I know some of the, I want to call them the back roads, are flooded. Some of the gravel and dirt roads are flooded. But I haven't had to go down them in a while. I just know any type of rain does that kind of damage. It didn't rain overnight last night where I was parked, which was nice. I didn't sleep long. I didn't get to sleep around 3:30 a.m. And I finally woke up around 8:30. Went into Wally World and got a few things and answered some comments. They are setting up for the homecoming bonfire here at the Circle. That'll take a few days for them to get that ready. There's people out walking and jogging. If you watch my channel regularly, you'll remember there was about 30, 40 dump truck loads of dirt. And they've been spread out, but there's still puddles in that area. There's puddles here at the beach as well. There's a couple out walking. Yeah, it's nice out. This was a nice surprise. Good morning. I got a wave. Very nice. I'll take it. I'll take that as an omen that it's going to be a good day. So I have to go, when I'm done this, film a Sunday drive video for tomorrow morning. And I'm trying to come up with a place that we haven't been to yet or been to in a very long time. Yeah, there's some good morning, Kraken. There's my cracked windshield right there. Good morning, lady. She's out for a nice walk. Yeah, people are just starting to get here. It is the weekend, and to see the park this empty is odd. I think the weather forecast scared away a lot of tourists this weekend. I saw on the Rockport groups and the Port Aransas groups that people were canceling hotel reservations because of the weather. You know, not to pick on people who posted this, but I always see people posting, I'm coming to town with a 3-year-old and a 5-year-old. What is there to do for children? If you just take your kids to the beach, that should be enough. They should be thrilled. You know, you want to go crazy, go to the dollar store and get them a bucket and a little shovel, and that should be enough to keep them entertained for about a month. I think we try too hard to keep our kids entertained. Instead of letting them run around with other kids and do their thing, it's got to be, you know, well, Bobby has a voice lesson at 9, and then he has a fencing practice 11 to 12:15, and then he has a hot yoga class. You know, it's just like, just let your kid go run amok. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. He'll socialize. You know, like, I'm just looking at the clouds, guys. I get lost in the clouds. I'll stop mid-sentence. They're also setting up ahead for the Seafair at the fairgrounds once we go through the gate up here. And that is Rockport's biggest yearly event. I forget if it happened or not last year. I think it was canceled last year. Or maybe they moved it to a different time of the year. But it usually happens every October, right around there. I know Fulton has had to cancel their Oyster Fest the last few years, and that's how they raise money for their fire department. And that's a huge event. Yeah, we're going to be okay today, guys. Well, someone sent me a joke, and I'm sorry. I think like 3 of you sent me this joke. Why don't you ever go outside? There's a tugboat out there with a barge, if you guys can see it. Why don't you go outside when it's raining cats and dogs? Because you might step in a poodle. I know we've used that one before, but it's funny. Someone's getting Domino's pizza delivered to the beach. That's probably the workers there. Snow cone guys coming to work at the crack of noon. And there's the Seafair tents starting to go up. This whole place will be filled up with tents, and they'll add one of those traveling carnivals, and it'll expand over into the parking lot, and I might need to get out of town next weekend. But they have live music, food, drinks, vendors selling everything, and the kids love the carnival rides. That goes this coming Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And that's a pretty big event. People will be parked in all these little pull-offs up here. There you go. There's a pretty picture. You can see a lot of the palm trees are okay here. They got them all fixed up from that polar vortex. Guy on a bike fixing his wagon so he can pull it. No one's behind me in my lane. This is 40 miles an hour through here. We're going a whopping 25. That guy's probably going 50. Let's take a ride along the water and then call it a night. Since it is nice out and we haven't seen the sun for a few days. I'm glad I stockpiled up videos on the sunny days, so I didn't have to show you 4 or 5 days of rain. Fulton Beach Road. People out enjoying the water. It's this part of here is the Connie Hagar Wildlife Sanctuary. And they have some man-made oyster beds developing right out here. It's amazing how the oysters help keep the water clean by filtering it. He's fishing. Doing a good job fishing. Hearing music wherever we go. It's always some type of fun. And they're still working on the bridge down here. So we'll hit some signs, and when we get close to that light where all the congestion is, I'll end the video so we're not distracted while we're driving. You guys want to get ice cream? Okay, we'll go get ice cream after this. It would be fun to get 4,500 people and go get some dilly bars and some ice cream sandwiches from DQ. I don't think the ice cream machine has worked in our McDonald's in 3 or 4 years. Matter of fact, I went there at 10:30 yesterday morning to get coffee, Friday morning, And they weren't even open yet because no one showed up for work. So, yeah, I need to officially give up on that McDonald's. Sorry, McDonald's. I like your coffee, but you're just never open. I had them give me 2 cold cups of coffee, and I just kept handing it back to them. Get a little view here, guys, and we'll wrap it up. Thanks for riding along tonight, guys. I appreciate you. Check the description. It's got all my information and fun. Thanks for watching.